Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Walkthrough. In the last episode, we defeated the 7th gym leaders of the Hoenn region, being Tate and Liza, the Psychic type masters. One of a kind, double battle gym leaders. So yeah, honestly, would say it's one of the hardest gym fights ever in any Pokemon game. Because, you know, it is very unique and I've lost to it several times. Not on this game, but previous games. But in this episode, as you already read by the title, we're going to this Shoal Cave. But in order to get there, we have to go through Route 125 first. And fun fact, I just recorded this entire video. And as I hit record, I saw a little message pop up at the bottom and it went away after a couple seconds, but it said something about overload or something like that. So I was like, oh, the audio seems fine, and the gameplay audio. So I'm like, the only thing that could be wrong is the gameplay. Maybe it's a little laggy at times. And yep, that's exactly it. It got to me in the Shoal Cave, and it was literally my voice was fine and everything, but well. Say it's fine, but I've got a cold, if you can already tell, and it's not very good. Like, well, yeah, my voice at the moment isn't the best, but yeah, I used to record a lot of videos and cold, like I did not care. But like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I'd talk to myself sometimes. Not like, oh hi Jamie, how's your day? I go, no, it's going great, mate. Like none of that. Like if I'm uploading a video, say I hit upload, and I'm like, I go on my phone, and I'm like, alright, Instagram, like something like that, just to like, you know, I'm going on Instagram, but I just say Instagram anyway, or something like that. It's kind of weird, but yeah, like I know, like I not talk, you know, to the people in my house, like, what? Like, it's not that I don't know that I have a cold, like, as the video's going on, like the more I talk, I don't know, like the worse it gets or something. Like it's so random. But yeah, Route 125 is, you know, kind of, you know, crappy. We saw every Pokemon possibly, you know, that you'll have to find here. Being like, you know what, I'm gonna get it up right now. I didn't do this last time because literally there's no point, but you know what, a little more entertainment and stuff to talk about, I guess, while we're in here. But basically the only Pokemon you have to find are Tentacle, Magikarp, Wilma, Sharpedo, Wingull, Pelipper, and that's it. So yeah, all different. I don't really want to go over, you know, catching them with, you know, fine. Basically, some of them you'll find just surfing, and some of them you'll find fishing. You gotta guess which ones, like Sharpedo will be with fishing, and you know, Wingull and Pelipper are just by surfing regularly. But that's literally it. That's all the trainers on this route. Oh, actually, I believe there is. Yeah, it's that guy. I'll go fight him after we're done here in the Shoal Cave. Now, this place is very interesting. And I did do a little bit of research on the place. Just now, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. So here we go. Basically, there are two tides. The high tide and the low tide. Now, we have the high tide at the moment, which is why I'm able to surf everywhere. If you talk to this guy, he wants all the shoal shells and shoal salts and everything. And he'll give you the shell bell, and no, not the soothe bell, or the soothe shell. I always get them mixed up. I think it's the soothe bell, and it'll increase friendliness on your Pokemon. So, say you give that to your Golbat, that's more likely, you know, it's gonna evolve quicker through friendliness into a Crobat. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The only way to get that in this game, I believe. But yeah. I know that it changes. Basically, it's better to have a low tide because there's an area of the Shoal Cave that you're only able to find a certain Pokemon when it's in a low tide, and that Pokemon is Spheal. Now, Spheal is a water and ice type Pokemon, evolves twice, fully evolves into the Pokemon Walrein, and this Pokemon, you know, water and ice, very good. Honestly, its stats are all round pretty good. I'm going to talk about them all now. Base 110 in HP, 80 in attack, 90 in defense, 95 in special attack, 90 in special defense, 65 in speed, and 530 in total. That guy is an absolute beast. Honestly, if you don't have a water type on your team, which you might think that's kind of like how, but like what I mean is, say you're only using a Pokemon just to surf on. If you actually want to use a water type on your team, I strongly suggest Spheal, but it's kind of awkward trying to get it, obviously, because you have to wait for the low tide. And to get it to the low tide, you have to wait 6 hours. And the thing that I researched was if I'm able to, what's it called, do this on an emulator, because, yeah, if you didn't know, I play on an emulator. But basically, it says when I boot up the emulator, timed events won't work, so I'm still not sure if this will work. I tried searching it, but no. And it says, I honestly have a feeling that it won't, because when I did search, it says that the high tides are either 3 AM to like 3 PM or 9 AM to 9 PM. So basically I'll have to wait till like 3 AM or 9 PM AM tomorrow, which I don't want to do. So yeah, it's annoying. But another thing in here, the Pokemon, that's another Pokemon. I'm sorry, I didn't want to cough, that's why I was trying to keep it in. But the Pokemon Snorunt is a pure ice type. Now, this Pokemon isn't as good as it is in later games, because it can't evolve into Frostlass, Ice, and Ghost. I'm pretty sure the only one to this day with that typing is Frostlass. A lot of people say you actually kill the Snorunt in order to evolve it into a Frostlass, which is honestly pretty true, because it does gain the Ghost typing, which is pretty sad, because, you know, Snorunt's just this little shy dude in, you know, his little coat and everything. But yeah, he evolves into Glalie in this game, just Glalie, which is a pure, you know, I actually can get up here, which is a pure ice type Pokemon with base 80 in stats all around. So yeah, this guy is just mediocre, honestly. I would not suggest him. If you want an ice type, get Spheal. If you're in the place, why would you catch Snorunt when you're able to catch have a Walrein on your team? Like, it's just almost better than Glalie in every stat, and also has a water typing. So why would you want like Snorunt over Spheal? Like, I don't get it. I've hardly ever used like Spheal. I don't think I've ever actually used a Spheal to beat the game, honestly, to beat any Pokemon game. He's just kind of been there. If I could catch him, he just chills in the box. Like, I don't really fetch him out. It's honestly a shame, but yeah, that's just kind of how it is. But, you know, after thinking about it more, I think, well, let's just say the only other game that I can think of that you're actually able to find like a Spheal in the main game, besides Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, is Black 2, White 2. So that'll be interesting. Honestly, I love Black and White 2 so much, and the only reason I haven't done them yet, because I feel like it's kind of awkward doing that before black and white. Like, I want to complete black and white first, then do black and white too. But yeah, Spheal has a high chance of being on my team as my water type, but here he's moving prison. Now, honestly, I don't suggest you use this. Like, why would you put that on your Gardevoir? Like, look at the stuff that, like, it can learn. Prevents foes from using moves known by the user. So, say I got rid of it for Calm Mind, which would be the most likely option, because I use it the least out of all these. So, my opponent can't use Psychic, Shadow Ball, or Thunderbolt, which would be like, oh, they're all strong moves, that's pretty good. What are the chances that he actually uses that? Like, it will hardly ever come in handy, is what I'm saying. And all our moves on Limey will pop up way more than in prison. So, that's it. So, basically, I am going to probably end this video. Well, yeah, I'm going to end the video off now. But if this is the end of the video completely, like if you tap on your screen now or click, depending on what your device you're on, or, you know, hit a button if you're on Xbox or whatever, and this is the end of the video, and then just know I can't do the low tide because of the emulator. Blame Desmume for this. Actually, so this isn't Desmume, this is Visual Boy Advance. Never mind. But yeah, basically that's why. So sadly, that's one of the only things I can't show off with this walkthrough. These timed events, and that's basically the only one in the entire game. But yeah, if you do get low and high tide, there's also the never melt ice in there, which will increase the power of ice type moves on your Pokemon, which will be very good if you catch Snorunt or Spheal. But there we go, I'm going to end the video off here. Obviously it'll continue. I'll try and record this 6 hours later, and if this well, let's just say it's 9 PM at the moment, so I'll probably try and record this 9 AM tomorrow, so that's within, you know, 12 hours, so it'll be low tide. What's it called? When I try and record, if it'll work. So I know that if it's not low tide, that this won't work at all. So anyway, this video is dragging on way too long. But yeah, next time we're gonna be heading through more water routes for literally the next few episodes, and eventually actually getting where we need to be, because there is a lot of water routes. We are literally in the middle of a whole like tsunami and everything. Basically, there's a lot of water. Basically, anyway, I need to stop saying basically. I've literally stood here like the past 5 minutes. So anyway, next time we're gonna be doing that. So if you're excited for that, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.